Mic check 1 2. How do you do? Mic check, mic check. 1 2. Hello, my people. Blessings and welcome to those of you who are waiting. I can see you. I can see you. I can see you. Yes. Blessings and welcome. Make sure so no big up on a nice clean self. Welcome to the Real Things podcast. Welcome to Friday Live Link Up. Yeah. I trust that we have a better connection this morning. Big up. No filters. Yes, my people. All right, I was just checking something. Sorry about that. Yes, yes. Let me just do this sound check too. Let me just do this. I see our in the house. Big up yourself. All right. All right. Let me just do this. As you come in, guys, please. Yeah, man, tell us it. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but it's just a hot mess. As you come inside, guys, as you come on in, as you come in, please. As you come inside, guys, as you come on in. Yes, that was my sound check. I don't need anything more. All right, we are already a minute in to the live. As you come in, please leave a like on the live. Hello, hello. Yvonne Cummins. It's the General Wagwan. Buenos días, mi amor. ¿Cómo estás? Yes. Big up on yourself. I'm giving you different languages this morning for me. Hey, as you come in, please leave a like on the live. Not come in now, no, leave a like. Maybe I'm gonna please so the algorithm can wake up. You understand what I'm saying? As you get in, please leave a like on the live. I think just give me a quick second, guys. I've already done my sound check. Give me a real quick second. Um, Let me just do this. Things podcast. I don't know what's. You don't know on the Real Things podcast. Hey yo. Mm, yeah, man. So in the meantime and between time, let me just do this. We have to do this. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world done? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my How's the Friday doing? Is everybody in the world done? Bright and beautiful morning here on my side. May I tell you, as Mr. Cecile said, watch this space. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing. Sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it. The news it fits. I'm losing shit. It's stupid. Feeling supercharged. Feeling supercharged. I don't know about you. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. Remember, guys, for those of you who are coming in, please leave a like on the live as you come in on this beautiful Friday. Some places it may be afternoon, some place it may be already at night. Big up on yourself. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger, thirsty persons in different versions. Each do what they that shit worsens. Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. As I watch the chats go up, believe me, I am super grateful to hear. I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you. Just go get your own tissue. Risen with the sun, and I'm trusting that we will. rest when the sun goes down in, sound mind, good health, and a clean heart. Yep. And to the people them over there, so this, so this, so and this, so we want to tell them a time for the change.
The end of the song. Next time you sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth. Put there to make you sit. Listen to what they
True words, true words, true words from the writer. Society is a mess. Me I tell you, is either change or lose. So big up on yourself. Officially welcome to the Real Things Podcast, Friday morning live link up. Please know that you can join the conversation. There's a link above that says call in to be a part of the conversation. You can join me there via Instagram. No one sees you, they will only hear you, just like how you hear the music. Yes, that's how it works. So my people, we have seen what has been happening around us. I just wanted to let the live build up a little bit before we dive in. You know how we do what we do. Yes, definitely. So we've seen what has been going on in Nyabohanse. And for those who really don't want progress, I'm sorry for them. It is so that I would have to come to you, firstly on this Friday morning, even though I feel nice otherwise. I have to come to you. I have an official complaint that I have to launch. I'm not happy about certain things that I watched yesterday. We know the hearts of some people, we've seen the characters. No two people are going to think or be, behave in the same manner. I accept that, and I know that most of you don't, once you with it, you will understand what I'm saying. I'm just gonna dive right into it. Guys, I'm not happy. I'm not happy about a live that I watched from Patsy yesterday. You heard me last night talking about how happy I am that the kids, it's Patsy's kids, got to be a part of whatever is happening, through Mr. Cecil. He may not be sending all the kids to school, but we know that Chacha was chosen and helped. But we saw where all of them were being, looked after. Come on. I don't know if anyone of you really either follow Passy or watch Passy. I know English is not vegetable. But wickedness is something that you cannot hide when it coming oozing through your veins. I'm sorry, Patsy, but she said Patsy, but me say Patsy. I'm a Western girl. I am sorry, but at this point, me have to go pepper you real good. I'm gonna give it to you real good right now. Friday morning can up. Yes. No, her channel I'm not subscribed, but I do watch if it pop up on my feed. You understand? Because it's not everything that comes out of Nyabohanse can be content. But this one, yeah. This one burned me to the core. It's not like the intentions or the behavior or the traits of these people will surprise me anymore. But this year one, yeah, come real quick and fast. Because it is happening in live time, real time. No, I have a message for the people them who are injecting the bile in the veins of these naive individuals who don't want change, who don't really it's not want. They don't comprehend because how they were reared up in many cases. When you bring good things to them, they would not be able to identify so easily. Now, look, I understand that land is precious. I understand also, based on words around the streets of YouTube, that people go and inject them negativity in a people's veins under them comments, on them lives, on them WhatsApp. I want to tell you something that I took my two half blind eye them and see. I took my two half blind eyes and saw and take my half deaf ears and hear. Imagine somebody will take your kids, help you, help you even to be putting a roof over your bloody head, better than the one that you have where the rain could have come and wash away. Forget conditions right now, because you know I'm not really for that. And it depends. It depends also. But even useless conditions, that don't make no sense. I'm talking about sensible, life-changing conditions that would automatically apply itself to anything, any assistance. That is good. I'm all for that. Yeah. Those who know, know. Those who get it, get it. Happy Friday to you there. You see, no, I watched Patsy's live. Not the last one. The second to last live. And in that live, OMG, in that live, hi Doreen, blessings. Patsy was all out. All out. This young lady was there talking about how she know her husband was a fool and the fool of her husband and take land and buy land and no and what they're doing to take her land and they're doing things to take her land from her and she told them no, they're not taking her land. And there was these people there, yes, we will help you to fence it. So do you know where your boundaries are? Hey, oh my God, we will help you fence it. We are going to help you to fence the land. And I'm like, Jesus, here we go again. Here we go again. Hmm? Let me just say something. Let me just say something, guys. So this young lady was complaining so much, and these people were there cheering her on and telling her that they will help her to fence the land. Can you imagine? Nobody's stopping you from fencing your land, Sister Patsy. Patsy. No Tina in your name is Patsy. But it sounds weird. Sorry. Nobody is stopping you from fencing your land, sister. But if you want the road, if you want the road, in case of an emergency and a fire truck will come inside of it. Anyway, fire truck. We know how it goes. This is not the West. So it may not apply. House would have a burned down flat. Period. I mean, tippers went inside them or what been building, blah, blah, blah. We know the works. All of those things been happening since and they pass. They pass. Nobody's taking. I've seen even a few content reactors telling her, you know, Marwa gave she gave Marwa land. Marwa is bad minded because Marwa is not for her. Marwa is no longer, remember Passy, Marwa is no longer with you because you are being sponsored. So Marwa no longer like no, he's not with you. But the truth is that we heard on camera Marwa asked her, why are you lying about being sick, that you are sick? Why are you lying that you're sick? And I can see you moving around. You're doing what you're doing. You're here. You're talking to me. Why are you telling the supporter? Because I would assume that the sponsor or whomever would have called Marwa to confirm. You see, I don't know how many of you were watching Kibe's channel the other day when uh, she was tested by Mr. Cecil with the pocketbook. Okay, he says pocketbook. It was not a pocketbook. It was a purse. So he probably had mistaken it. Anyway, something was slipped into it, which is, we know the thing. Not to be shoving the money to give her in her face, but it was a let me see it, and then he would have slipped something inside. Now she lied. She lied and said that she has no money. You know, woman be sometimes they don't want nobody in their business. But there was money inside. It was a test. But people does things differently. It was to me, that's just my view. Absolutely my view. I can be wrong. But to me, it was a test and also a gesture of kindness because he also would have put something inside of the empty pocketbook or inside of the empty, he said pocketbook, inside of the empty purse. Yeah? And she failed miserably because she lied. And that was what Mara was saying. Why are you lying? Forget about that. We're going back to the land story. So she was there. I was trying to find the live, but some of the things look so weird now. Some of the things them look so weird. You don't even know which one is which one because everything is basically saying the same thing. You understand? So basically, now when it comes to the land story, she was there saying nobody's taking her land is for her children. And these idiotic people, oh, we are here, we are better people, we can support you. You are not, you are building strife between these people. This girl could read, but even though she could read, it is this much that she comprehends. And what I realized that she's comprehending is mostly the negative things. It's a negative, like I was watching her like, Jesus. Somebody typed a comment and she read it, Marwa, you are next. And she read it out twice. Something, something, Marwa, you are next. And she read it twice. You know, people will go around to people's channel because they know that they're unsuspecting. They will put things and, you know, they have them reading it. Even Marwa, sometimes it caught him because somebody made a comment the other day and he was reading it. Then when he catch up, he stopped because he realized what it was. And these things are meant to be used wrongfully because then they will have her saying, Marwa, you are next. And she was caught reading it twice because I say unsuspecting because she's basically, you know, English is not vegetable. But she would put that aside, all the other things negative. She was, yes, nobody taking my land. My land is for my kids. Patsy, I'm disappointed in you, man. I know that I sense that there was tension somehow because Marwa was talking to you about the lying. Don't lie. Tell your supporters the truth. But your support, your people, the ones that I want to say a word, but I don't, let me not say it. I, those people that are under your comments in your private space, WhatsApp, whatever, those are the ones that are making you to become enemy. You imagine Patsy sat there and say her husband was a drunkard. My husband was a drunkard. He sold the land and he lived and they took advantage of him. Oh God. I mentioned this last night and I want to mention it again. Do you remember when Marwa said, "You people will remain poor"? It's not the materialistic side of it. It is the mentality that you have to quickly sell out, to quickly cannibalize. To listen, in 2020, I was close to a area. I was living in a particular area where there was roads being brought to the community, like paved roads, because it was like up on a high hill. And whenever it rains, like the water from the higher section would come and tear away. It will wash away the asphalt from the one that is lowest, the part of the road that is lowest. And there was this man on the lower part. Even when the equipment, remember now it's government road that they're fixing, and you are supposed to allow space for development, even if your lawn. And even if you have to mow it, you have to trim that lawn. You are going to even be held responsible to clean that lawn. Even though it's yours, they still retain it for the government, the people them to walk on it to pass or whatever, for give lead way. And the man for the land, that part, when the work reached to that area, that gate, that plot, that house in particular, the man single-handedly fought off all the equipment handlers, the people them who was pushing the roll on the road, and leave my land, get off my land, nobody cut in my land. Yeah. Police came, everything stopped until they got the right people them involved. Anyways, the moral of the story was that he was fighting for the land, right? About 2.5 to 3 months later, he ended up having to be flown out. Some of the same people them that was operating the equipment was living in that same street. There was an emergency where they found him passed out in his house. And some of the same people them had to help because he was a big strapping man. Some of those same people had to help the emergency crew put him on the gurney or whatever they call it, a gurney, right? Put him to lift him up. He was probably more than 6 feet. To lift him up, to put him on the gurney. And they ended up flying him out to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico couldn't manage him. They sent him further in the States. And with some kind of condition, he never returned. All the cars, all the equipments that he had, because he had a lot of stuff too. He do like trucking, the land, the house. Till this point, everything is sitting right there, and he's no more. The moral of the story is change or lose. Not the means that if he had given way, he would have been alive still. But I'm saying maybe some people could have come earlier. Things might have been better. Come earlier to assist him. Things probably would have been better. But people was resisting because of his behavior. That's what I'm trying to say. People were resisting, refusing. They came, they came, but people was like standing off. Disgusting. Look, it was his same one. People had to come and peel him off of us because he was banging up, beating us for land. Let him stay. And then a few people found heart and went and lift him up out of the house. So the emergency crew was there. Anyways, like I say, I'm disappointed. I'm really, really, really disappointed in the actions of Patsy. You have your mouth, honey, and it is yours. I heard she even came back again to lash out at some people because she's saying that people are making stories out of her name to say that she was fighting with Uncle Mo for free gifts. I know where that came from. But the village gossip mentality, it will never end. And then you have some reactors that will take it up and run with it to make big headlines because they don't really, want nothing else more than confusion. So even if they know the truth and the rights, they still are going to put the confusion titles out there. But passé, at this point, as much as I was in high spirits, as much as I was in high spirits last night about what Mr. Cecil wants to do, at this point, if it was me, all that container and everything that was in it with the intentions for Niabo Hanse, I would have taken it to a whole different village that unsuspectingly, and a village that doesn't even know me, know nothing about me, and just distribute like I crazy. Sometimes it's better to really even look after a stranger than the ones that are closest to you. And the reason being is because of the mentality. But then because, because most times you will have humanity remaining in you and you don't want to get down on the level that they are. And you know better because you know that what you're doing it from your heart, really, and you're not going to use no grudge, and nothing but grudge, no malice. Even though the dagger is in your neck and your back, you're still going down, but you're handing it to them. You're giving it to them. OMG. Yes, yes. Nobody's gonna take my land. I know they tricked my husband. I know they tricked my husband. My husband was a drunkard. And they take their land. He gave them their land. He was not good in the head. And nobody's gonna take. I told Uncle Mo, no, you can't do me like that. Whatever you and Uncle Mo have, or whomever was involved. I don't really care for that. What I'm caring for right now is that do not let those outsiders inject negativity that was not already there. No add no more in your vein. Don't. It is killing you guys slowly. Actually, it's not slowly because it's happening in real time. So let me correct that. Real time. It has become an infestation. I say it already and I'm saying it again. The whole thing, the plan is to decimate that entire village and the contents within. All of who inside there. I saw one gentleman, I saw one gentleman came out when they were doing the road. I don't know, for those of you who just joined, please, thank you. Give the video a like. Give the video a like, guys, as you come in. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something. It doesn't even make sense at this point because everything says the same. Everything says the same. Oh my gosh. So I was watching the progress of the road, ongoing progress of what they're doing in Yabohansi, and I felt so good. I felt so good. Guys, oh my god. This is the young man's Gake's thing. Let me just share a little bit.
With the heavy rains that came, it washed away some of the stones and left holes in the road.
So this is Mr. Cecil.
Leveling it off. And unfortunately, we don't have heavy equipment, so we have to use whatever labor we have, manual labor that we have. All right. So we'll be doing this, and after the job is finished, we'll be bringing you footage to show you the finished product. That's true. So until then, stay tuned. Watch the space.
Okay, so that's the road, the progress of the road in real time. Look at the condition. Hmm.
Majembe ndo tunatumianga shambani. Usielewa taratibu. Yaani kila mtu anakuwa na jembe yake. Sasa we are chunky. So there's a lot we should just focus on just telling them we should just keep over the stuff because we always use them to do some working guys. So you can just see guys, this is how the work is just progressing. So that's it, they're just doing.
Anyways, I know most of you follow the contents in Nebuhanse, so out of Nebuhanse, like in real time, I'm just so happy to come here and share, you know, my sentiments, my thoughts on the whole progress. Honestly, guys, at this point, I would like to implore, this that dreams are really valid. You remember, you know, it wasn't long ago that Marwa was saying that he would love, I said this even last night, on the live, he would love to, you know, have a road, like even certain places in like how, he would visit, he would travel and see. And just to see even this right now, like in right in that little lane, to me, to see this in the lane in Marwa's village right now is good. It is good. I'm elated to see that because it's telling me that the changes are nigh. Changes are right now. Yeah. I was saying earlier that there was a gentleman that I saw, and this was on another channel. The gentleman was saying that, he decided to pitch in and help because it is for the benefit of the entire village. And others also should look into this and do the same. Hey, I wish some people could hear that. Hey, I wish some people could hear that. It's not never Hansi alone like have these issues. Land always is a problem worldwide. People also don't like change. But whenever the changes come, is either they pull up or they move away because they can't deal with it. Sometimes they have to live. When I say pull up, meaning that they would have to adjust themselves to fit with the change or the changes, or they just leave. You understand? And this here, to me, is just the beginning. It's just the tip of the iceberg. Because sometimes it only takes one person to move first, one move, and then everything else will start to happen. You understand? Everything else will start to happen. I always say, boy, it's really bad to look at the nice houses that that everybody is building within the community. And wow, because Marwa House at the end of the road, then he will have to struggle, and because he gets the most visitors, him alone will have to struggle to fix the road. That's not fair. It's in my little village that I grew up. Let me give you a story. We had meetings at the head of the lane, at the head of the street, at the head of the road. We would have weekly meetings. And one person or more would decide to be the banker, the one who holds the money, the treasurer. Yeah. And we would put monies together, right? Firstly, though, what we would have done, what we did, not would have done, what we did was figure out how many loads. You know that thing they call like a limestone? We call it marl. It's hardened when once it's wet and you roll it over. We asked somebody to come in from the public works and check to see how many loads, how many tippers of that it would take for the entire street from end to end. Before we did all of that, because we never even had water. Before we did all of that, everybody joined hands. We dug trenches. We measured how many length the pipes would take from the main road. It was us, not the government. It was us in that quaint little village. Yeah, we brought in light, the electricity the same way. Everybody put up their money. Little pennies, whatever, whatever. Nobody watching nobody. You gave whatever you had. We brought lights. We brought the poles. Then we bought the whole wheel, the big thing with the wire. So when it gets to your gate, you could just throw and attach to the nearest post. It was us with the supervision of the necessary departments that deals with all of it. It was us who built our community. So I'm thinking, why is it so hard to understand when Marwa says you will remain poor with your behavior, your mentality? If you don't join hands and hearts, there will forever be a division. Mhm. Guys, give me one quick second. I forgot my drink. So just give me a quick second and I'll be back. I'm always leaving with this headphone. All right, sorry about that. We're back. We're back. Yeah, sometimes you talk, but you could feel that you need to drink something. So, as I was saying, it is us who built our community, not no government. We never depended on the government. Yeah? And if Marwa come out and say, if you continue with that mentality, you will remain poor. I say again, it is not the materialistic side. Get it in your thick brains. To the likes of Patsy and all the others, get it in your thick brain. At this point in time, I want to, I want to have our first caller to join. Hello and welcome, caller. You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes, welcome. You're live.
Good morning, family. Good morning.
Good morning. Good
I'm not
morning.
gonna stay long. I just wanna give a little input on
Thank
what
you.
you're talking.
Thank you.
Okay. Go back to Patsy's story.
Yes,
You're talking about Patsy. Patsy or Patsy, whatever her name is.
Passy. Yes.
Patsy, I don't know. I wanna find the right word to put right there. But Patsy, remember, all this drama that is going on in Lebanon. Remember, Patsy drawn into it.
Sure.
Passy was drawn into it. Remember, Passy was drawn into it when she was talking about introducing that girl Odessa,
Yes.
that she's some in-law to her. So she's carrying that little grudge right there
Mm.
on her shoulder.
Mm.
You know, not knowing that what she's doing can hurt the kids in the long run. It's not hurting her. Because as far as I'm concerned, those people are not going nowhere. Nowhere. They're stuck. You know?
Right,
But
right.
it's the younger generation that people are trying to look out for in that village, they're gonna get hurt. But let me tell you something. I see some videos throwing around, Mara gonna be lonely in the village. No, 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 no. Family, pray for Mara. Mara not gonna be lonely in that village. Mara is going to a detoxification.
I agree with you.
Mara is going to a detoxification.
I agree.
In life, you have three kinds of friends. You have the leaf friends, you have the branch friends, and you have the root friends.
Wow.
All of the leaf and the branches are leaving Mara right now.
Wow.
The root is going to spring right back up from the ground, and it's going to be fresh. And all those people that come into Mara's life know they're going to stay in Mara's life. We have some root friends right there sitting in his corner right now. But all those root friends are the ones that are going to stay.
Amen.
A lot of people are saying, oh, I am from Mara now, they're going to run away. Because they're doing this, all these stories that you hear coming here and here, they're doing this to push people away from Mara. But you know, I am one of them. That nobody did not recommend Mara to me. I saw this man running up and down in Jamaican street, and I fell in love with him.
Yes.
You know? I fell in love with him.
Yes.
Because when Mara relates the story to you, it's like you're watching a movie. And that's what bringing the jealousy. It bring YouTube to them, but they cannot
handle it.
They cannot see. They cannot see all this man doing YouTube the way he's doing it, and they can't do it. You know? So they turn that village upside down into a gossip camp. You know? And turning people mind away from Debunking. But Mara gonna live alone in that village? Oh no. Mara will not live alone in that village.
Will never.
They are the one that will go out shadow, that nobody will remember, because all of us know them through the lens of Mara. We never know about this Debunking village. It's not even on the African map as what I know. Huh? So we will not miss any of them and their drama.
Right.
So Mara gonna be outshadowed, Mara not gonna be here or there. No. Pray for Mara. Pray
Amen.
for Mara and his family, because all these people will be none and void in no time.
Amen. Amen.
Bye for now.
Amen. Thank you, Carla. Thank you. Wow. Guys, please remember, if you want to be a part of the conversation, you can join via the Instagram link that is dropped. As long as you are familiar with Instagram, you can join via the link that is in this live chat. How you want to just copy it from above for me, please, and pin it again? And drop it again, please. Guys, those were some powerful words. Powerful words. Powerful words. You know, a lot of people are basically using this as a gimmick, as a joke thing. What is happening? A lot of people are capitalizing on the whole thing like a joke. I may come and sit down here and talk, and people looking at it as, oh, there's only talking. But sometimes, sometimes if only you know, a lot of the empty barrels that are out there making all the noise are the ones that has nothing positive to contribute. I'm telling you, a lot. And they will sit wherever they are and think of nothing but fabricating stories. Fabricating stories to create chaos within that little village. It is sad. It's very, very sad indeed. It's sad. I'm just looking at the comments for a little bit. Yvonne Cummins was saying they want overnight success. I don't even know what they want at this point. At this point, I don't even know what they want, because to me it's as if they're their own even their own worst enemies. Eh? Jesus. I honestly, like, at this point inside of me, as much as I was in high spirits last night, at this point inside of me, to see Mr. Cecil would probably have to contend with the likes of Passy. Now she's going to fence. Now her subscribers or supporters are telling her that they will support her by fencing the land. It is a long time that they want to take your land. We will help you to fence it. Do you know your boundaries? One of these fine day, probably Maro might want to reach to his gate and can't find his gate. Hey! Is there another way to get to the road than that way? Is there another way to get to the road than using that way? Because it seems like at this point, they will even push her to refence. But if you sold the land, if you sold the land to somebody, you have to provide them passage, right? Tell, correct me if I'm wrong. How are they supposed to access the land? I tell you, ignorance is really a bliss. And when the people started telling her, "Oh, we will support you," she said, "Yes." She went on in a higher note, a high octave. "Oh, I'm surprised. I like when you support me. Nobody is helping my kids, and my kids, even now, I owe money. I owe school fee." If I had a fly swatter, if I was close to her and I had one of the ones that shock you, I was shut up. Shut up. Gullible. Nobody's supporting my kids. We need help. Yes, we need a helper. I have school fees owing, and I'm like, Jesus is Lord. Hey, this is a soap opera I'm watching. Real soap opera. Guys, I don't know. I don't know at this point how is it that Marwa is feeling like mentally. I know he's prepared for the arrival of the baby and he's there where he is. But watch these things in real time. A dagger everywhere he turned, there is something poking him. Yesterday I heard somebody said, um, it is time that the world, one of the content creators, out on the it is time that the people wake up and realize that Marwa family is not good. Marwa and his family is not good because people need to see how could they believe or how could they still believe in him when everybody is against him. Can a whole village be against one person and one family? It has to be something. He needs to sit back and check himself, and the family need to take a look at themselves. I was listening because it came up on my feed, and I said to myself, this is the very reason why you have to come to the internet and beg for donations. Oh, guys, you can support me. I have school fees. I'm here, and I have to pay my tuition. It is the same reason because you don't decide to go out there and get it. You don't decide to go out there and get it. Yes. You understand? Go out there and get it too. The world is yours. Why tear down somebody else? And when you say these things and he comes out and he reacts against the negative things that you said, you call him, you're behaving as if you're this and you're that. Why are you reacting on us? You're a big YouTuber, my bong. Huh? What? Is he dead? Huh? He's a living, breathing human just like you, and you. What makes you think it is okay for you to sit there and tear him down and he can't react? Why? He's alive, just like any one of you. And by the way, he still have you in his heart to help you out the cesspool that you're in and the pit latrines. He still have you at heart. And by the way, the road that is now been carved out to bring you to your home so you can play like you're on a racetrack, even though it's dirt. That road has been brought to you. It's been done for you because this person brought Nyabohanse to the eyes of the world. Wake up, Nyabohanse, wake up. If you go on the internet right now, every people busy making money. Oh, get three by jail. Oh, get three by lock up again. Oh, my Yogono is a this, that. Oh, Jamaican uncle is a PDD. I am Marwa is a pedo. Oh, Mr. Cecil, I want them. Listen, the caller just said that these people are like the leaves. What do they do with leaves? Tell me somebody in the comment section. When the leaves fall from the tree and they make a mess, you said it's so good. It was perfect. When the leaves fall from the tree, when the leaves fall from the tree after they're rotten, they hit the dirt and they're rotten. Some of them go with the waste in the dirt. They become part of the elements, the surroundings. Some of them get sweep. They will sweep them and burn. They become trash. You go in the bin. Perfect. Change your ways. Move with the changing tides, or else you will be swept away for good. Because when things are happening for the betterment, and you becomes the oddity, the one that stand out, you're not for change, you're not for this, you're not for that, because you're fixated in your ways, you're gonna be lost, left in time to stagnate. Huh? No coffee today, guys. I'm drinking lemonade. It's too hot. I had coffee since 5 a.m. I'm an early riser. Let me just look at some comments while I refresh a little bit. Let me just read some comments. I was saying that some are branches and the roots will sprout again. Indeed, indeed. Ivan is saying that it's the children that's going to suffer. It is so true. It is so true. So true. Because some people may think, like, Pastor was saying, nobody will get her land. Nobody getting her land because the land is for her children. But you would have the land, but if it wasn't for certain things, like, you know, if you weren't being exposed in the way you were, the place where you live, I don't think that the kids would be able to, like, how could I put it in the right way now? That house wouldn't be around for long, the muddy house. Even though it's custom that you replenish, you fix it after a particular time. I mean, just like any other house, but the one that is being built now could actually last up to 100 years, not the muddy house. And you guys, it's like the mentality is so low. You would stay there. You see the rain come. There's no ditch, no drainage system. right? There's no drainage system. And if the rain falls, the road is going to wash away again. And if they're asking you, I mean, I wasn't there, I don't know really what took place, but it is common sense. Even right now, I think Gate River fence was torn down because the tree came down and it broke the fence. When the people had to give up trees, give up the edges, the section of this is just like if they were doing a tarmac road. It would have been the same thing. Mm? Ay, ay, ay. So giving off a little piece is like she's saying that Ipasi's saying that she don't want like they want to take away her shamba, her farm. Her farm. Guys, there's a link that is been dropped in the comment section. You could join there by Instagram. Just like how the caller called in a while ago. If you have Instagram and you want to be a part of the conversation, I have to let you know that you could just call in there. You could call in there. Hello, John. Hello, Carolee. Bless up. Welcome. I see some people here. Sana. Or Sana? Yes. I love our ways. I'm just bigging up Janet Harris. Good morning. Um, Bless John. Welcome. Carolee saying passing need to roll back the curtains every now and then. That's a song. You understand? It is true. It is true. Indeed. But it's not everybody is for change, you know. It's not it's more and more as we see resistance. We will see resistance. But believe me, even the likes of Mama Ann was in the road dancing, being happy, being cheerful that she had land, she had road, because the biggest ditch was right by her fence. The big, I think even there was a day when I saw them putting stones to take Nasto's van from that same ditch. I saw Mama Ann in the road dancing, being joyful. So it seems like the devil pay visit to everybody. Like it take time to go, play visit like musical chairs. I'll visit you today. Tomorrow I'm gonna visit somebody else. So unexpectedly, somebody know they're thinking that they do like Mr. Sissi, thinking that he's doing. And you see what happens every time. The closest person to you at that moment that you're helping is the one that lash out at you. Look at the scenarios with Marwa. The one always, I mean, it's not Marwa doing this right now, but we know that it is through Marwa. And we know that the closest person in Yabohanse to Mr. Cecile is Patsy, Chacha, and Patsy's children. He may not be sending all of them to school, but they're getting things. Remember the other day they had bikes, and she looked as if she did not care for none of that. That didn't matter. If you guys could have seen the resentment. My children are not being helped. My children need help. Yes, we need help. We need help. Help. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, mom. Yep. She was calling somebody's name. Yes, mom. Yes, mom. You can help. Help us. Okay. Yes, we could put the fence. Yes, yes, yes. We could put the fence. No one can take my land. My land is for my children. I'm like, what the hell? Girl, what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Hey, what is wrong with you? It was just like a week ago, I saw her complaining that people came to her to talk bad things about Marwa. Eh, this sounds so familiar. It looks so familiar. I'm smelling a rat. Ah! Oh, can you believe they're saying Marwa is Chacha is Marwa's son, and they wanted me to talk on camera to tell things that I don't know. I never understand. You behaving like you don't understand, but you were reading every one of those negative those comments. Who people came in to pretend like they're really there to help, but they want to buy you out. Sell out. Sell out. Actually, somebody commented under my thing. I was just going through some things there. Somebody left a comment and said, Passy sell out for pads. For sanitary pads. Passy sell out Marwa for sanitary pads. It is hilarious. I will laugh about this, but it's not really something to laugh at. It's a serious matter. Mm. It's a serious matter. But the person probably just said it the best way they know how at that time. Mm? No one is going to take our land. My land is for my kids. And you know my husband wasn't stupid. He was used because he was a drunk. Girl, wake up. And whenever somebody sent her a super chat, she was on a high active. Even the young lady that was sitting beside her was like, this was her. She was just giving her the side eye. Up, down. I'm like, that was not called for. That was the look that she was giving her. But it is what it is because it is quite evident. Oh, okay. There was this thing that she was saying basically that I understood as Marwa did not help. That was not her words, but it was kind of something close to that. Imagine, like she said, imagine he did not help. It was somebody else. Oh, they believe it is somebody. It is a different donor. And nobody is helping me here. No one here is helping me. It is a donor that from I don't know where who is building my house. Hmm, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. So basically, she was saying nobody here is helping her. She's not been helped by anybody here. What does that sound like? This is somebody where basically threw everything behind her. Where was your kids? Where were your kids? What really did Mrs. Cecil go to the school to do? To look pretty? For a photo op? What? Girl, you are disgusting. Passy, you are disgusting. Stop. You're making yourself appear so gullible, ready to sell out yourself just because somebody under your comment section is promising, urging you to fence your land, to block out Marwa or whomever is trying to make a road. The damn road is not for Marwa alone. The road is leading from the top all the way up before you turn off to Nastos. All the way up that road that it will supply everybody within that little lane. We call it a lane. So stop. And if some of those people would ever just go and look at the progress, but no, they wouldn't. And even if they see it, it's going to be swept under the rug. Oh my God. Well, I don't. It is so. God don't like ugly. And if He sees that you're not deserving of anything, He will do justice. That's all I can say to that comment. I'm not going to read it aloud. It God does not like ugly. If it is the truth, if it is the truth, all I can do at this moment is just laugh. Woo! Oh my God. I wasn't saying it when Mara blocked off the stream in the village. Honestly, at this point, I don't know. I don't know what you're saying about blocking off in the stream. What stream did he block off from the villagers? There is water up above, water down below. That section belongs to him where he lives. Did he put a fence around the stream itself? Is the stream fenced up? Isn't there a perimeter wall on the embankment of the stream? Did he put a wire fencing around it? Negative. Nonsense. There is no wire around the entire stream. There is a piece of land over where the lady's land is. What her name is. That section also where they went and buried the horse. There's like a barbed wire or some fencing over that section. To the person who commented above that we weren't saying what when Marwa it wasn't saying that when Marwa blocked off the dirty stream from the villagers though. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what that means. He blocked the path. Stop being ignorant. Well, probably you know something that I don't know. But from what I saw on camera was that everybody was still there at some point. At some point, even during the party, people were going down there. They would show you where people still taking shower up above. People were still taking shower up above. Isn't the same stream that they normally cross and go and tie the horses, or the other where even one of the horses were found dead. One of the horses was found dead. If you're living in the village, let me know. If you're living there, let me know. Okay. Okay, I'm new to the thing. I guess so. I guess so, honey. If you're living there, let me know. But I don't see any blockage. I don't see any. Don't you don't have to even delete them and the nonsense. Oh my god. And even if you purchase something and you want it to become your own, that section, you want it to become your own. Nothing is wrong with it. But at this point in time, I see people going freely doing what they're doing. Don't we see even the boys them up in the wilderness taking the internet over in the side of the bushes? I don't want to laugh this morning. Don't we see the guys over in the side on the bushes taking the internet? So how is it blocked off? What he do? Put the wire fence down in the water in the river embankment? How many times that river came down and even teared on the wall? What is he saying? What is this person even saying? Really? Like sometimes they would take nonsense from the other people and come here to talk crap. Nonsense. Exactly. So I don't really know what he's saying. If you're living in the village, you could take a picture and post it. Let me see. What they do is just sit down. Most people from outside, they will sit down and take the nonsense that the other people are saying. Remember, even Mawera used to be down there cleaning out the during the party time. How many times has Marwa, Rocio, everybody crossed that river? How many times did Marwa walk outside of his fence, between that place where the guy fenced in, where he used to have the cabbage, right outside of his gate, that had the beautiful patches of cabbage? And he would walk down, if he's on the outside, he would walk down that side of the wall, go down, and he will point towards. I don't see no fence nowhere. I don't see no fence, and his fence actually stops from that side. So I don't know what this person is saying. So they will take poop. Hey, they will take poop from other people and come up here, come talking nonsense. I don't know. And there was this time, what? What is that supposed to mean? Okay, okay, okay. I think you're blessed child. I think you had me fooled for a second. You had me fooled for a second. So I don't know what this person is talking about, but this is obviously something that they scrape from on the outside to come and distract people. Scrape from the outside to come here to talk nonsense. No revised fence, nothing. Because people going back and forth, up and down, people walking along the embankments. How is it that it's fenced? Oh God. Let me know how is it that it's fenced. And if you're living in a village and it is fenced, come tell me it's fenced. Hi Nia. Blessings. Um Nia, I requested for you to reach me out on Instagram if you do have. If you don't, um if you don't, kindly email me. Just let me know that it's you. I have to speak to you. Um I would love to speak to you, sorry. Um oh, you're saying don't let Donovan distract me. Yeah. By the way, Nay, you're doing a wonderful job. I love your content. Let me just take the time out to recognize that. And you guys, please go over and subscribe. Please subscribe to Nia Luanga's channel. She's on her way to 1,000. I'm just a little bit past there. But we're building one step at a time. She has very good content. She does analytics. Analytics. She analyzes very well. She analyzes very well. Like the way I love your style, sister. Do your thing. Do your thing. Big up yourself too. Anyways, I would have to I would have to run out in a while. I have some bills to go and take care of. So let me see my time here. I'm over an hour. I'm over an hour. Yeah. It was really a pleasure being here with you guys. But before I go, also to okay, yay! I'm seeing here that it seems as if uh, Mr. Cecil finally got the chance to speak one on one with Congress. That I don't know, or maybe this was.
Yeah. Actually, I think what he has done today, he has made us proud. We have
Hey,
moved to the next level. We are not in the way we were because of him.
listen,
Just
guys.
imagine. Not only this one, he has a great vision about this village. Next year, they are going to bring a team of doctors from healthcare professionals. Just imagine right now from America, even to have an air ticket from America for one person to this place, it's not easy. But this is a case, he's sponsoring quite a number of them. Just imagine $1,700.
Wow.
Dollars, not shilling. Just imagine somebody who is ready to sacrifice for other people.
So, guys, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That is Congrats dad talking to uh, Mr. Cecile. He's saying that next year, God's willing, he's planning to bring an entire team of healthcare professionals into the village. You see what I'm talking about? And these these half-brain fools want to come here worried about fence, river being fenced. How the hell you go fence a river when river? How would that even if so, because people would have contention from time to time with access way being blocked off to water, to beaches and stuff, right? Even our government in Jamaica would have, because they no longer have access to beaches. Some countries makes it law that all beaches have to be public. So even if you buy the land, you have to remain public. So even if you buy the land, you have to remain public. Even if you buy the land, you have to remain public. public access to the beach because the contention, it was so if there is no law stopping a while ago and below, yeah, there is no other house. And by the way, if he fence off the river, what about the guy that fence around the cabbage patch because people were walking? What about the guy that fenced it off? You're not talking about that. Who else was going to that section of the water? The river run past so many homes. Who else was going to that particular section of the river? Tell me, please. Tell me, please. Nonsense. Yes. So back to what I was saying, my people, before I go. Um, Mr. Cecil was here talking to Congress Dad and talking about, his plans, the plans that he has for um the plans that he has for next year, God's willing. You understand that what he will do. So you see that people have dreams, people have plans for the place. Leave the, just sit back and watch. See that you don't want to be a part of the progress then. But in most places, what's gonna happen? They're just gonna pick, and come up with fake stories. Come up with fake stories. Imagine you're gonna come here to fight about fence, and it's for the road, for the betterment of the village. You see how nonsensical these people are. You're coming here to fight about fence and what? Water that is running, flowing, going up and below, and you're coming here to fight about fence. I want to play a little bit more.
From $1,300 to $1,700.
Let me see.
On the day and the time.
I know, brother. I know. That's why sometimes you're really touched my heart. I sometimes even lose words to describe who you are.
Yeah, right.
A few people, even those ones who have elected to parliament.
I am not any different from you.
But you see, the way you have sacrificed yourself, that makes a difference. Some of us were not even able to sacrifice even a meal for our business. Just imagine about what you have done here.
Yeah, we just talk about one who would sacrifice breakfast. What about that one? What about that one?
Breakfast is nothing. It is no more food. But this one here, this one will make a great number of people to move to the next level. To transport goods
Right.
faster to wherever you want. That means that you have contributed so much to the development of this country.
So everybody who is building down the road, they're benefiting from
what you have done
the
here.
roads now with the trucks, because the trucks couldn't come down here with that weight.
It cannot.
Even to the ones who are digging sand from the river.
So that's why I'm sometimes saying, I sometimes
Trucks couldn't pass, so they could go dig out all the sand now. Talk about that.
Why did he leave that like? Tell me now, why?
Yeah, it was muddy. But with the time, what you have done, brother, is so big. That's why I'm also going round to make sure that I've collected the stones. With the time, this place will be so good. And
Yes.
from now, until next year, I'll make sure that it's maintained all.
Amen.
I will never leave it now.
And sometimes if you have your iron ring,
Yeah.
you have an iron ring,
Yeah.
well, you can use the iron ring.
Yes. We have one.
Iron ring, yeah.
We have one. So at all times,
If when we're coming back, things like that we can get very reasonable. You can buy one used, and there are places where saying
Yeah. So basically, so basically, it's a long-term investment in that village. You hear he saying things that he has for future. He could take them. He could like things that they need to maintain the place, to maintain the roads. You understand? To maintain the roads long term, not no one day business, not no one day fix. I would have to go back and watch this in my own time, but I'm more than happy to really sit here and we talk about this thing. Guys, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. It's not really easy. But anyway, it's done. it is done. And I'm hoping that, you know, nobody don't take it personal, because you know sometimes you have some crooked politicians in the place who want to start to behave a kind of way and to intimidate because they feel like people showing them up. You see if you get what I'm saying. They feel like people showing them up, and you know they will play dirty mind games. So let's hope that this don't end up to be one of the like a situation. Anyway, we hope for the best. We hope for the best for that. And I want to close off. I really want to close off because I'm way past the hour, even though because I have to run out to go get take care of some stuff. In the meantime, guys, thank you for just coming out to support. Thank you for coming out to support. And let me see. Oh, ay, ay, ay. Um, yes, exactly, Carolee. Only when Mara does it, it becomes a problem. It's all right. Can't even worry about those kind of things. I'm telling you, it is what it is. And as far as I'm concerned, you're gonna always have opposition in anything that you do. You're always gonna have people going trying to go up against you. You understand, to make a mockery of the entire situation. But at least there is proof. There is living proof. We can see it that things are being done for the betterment of the community. And me not care what nobody wants to say. Them go say, "Oh, he likes to beg for the nation." Is his supporters that did it and not him, but he wants to take all the claim. So I don't really care for those kind of conversation. I'm telling you the honest truth. We see it, and seeing is believing. You understand? Seeing is believing. Anyway, my people, you do have a blessed weekend. It was really a pleasure having you here. It is over an hour and 20 something minutes. Thank you guys once again. Do enjoy your weekend, and we'll do this again sometimes. Big up on yourself. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.